This is the advisor orientation for the Extemporaneous Health Poster event for Alabama HOSA's State Leadership Conference. Extemporaneous Health Poster. It takes place Thursday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. This is the competitor arrival time. The event manager personnel orientations are at 1:45, the judge orientation at 2:10. Please see the competitive event schedule for your specific room assignment. Be prepared to run the event. Plan to have 2 judges, but the event can be ran with 1. Advisors will be managing the event, and event personnel may include advisors with students in the event. Preparations for State Leadership Conference. Print and review your event's guidelines. The manager is responsible for coordinating the event, and they must report to headquarters to get the event binder. Event personnel should plan to meet in the event room to go on and set up, and personnel should also start orienting the judges while they're waiting on the manager to return. Confidentiality. All advisors should complete the online confidentiality form before state conference at the link there. This link was also emailed out by Dana recently. Hard copies are available in headquarters. Confidentiality has to be of utmost importance in order to assure equity in future events. Advisors and students are not allowed to enter or observe an event other than their assigned one at any time for any reason. Pictures, copies may not be taken of events or event materials, skills, or equipment. Specifics related to Extemporaneous Health Poster. Competitors in this event have 3 hours to create a visual display of a secret health topic or health issue using poster board and art supplies. The key focus is on the development of the secret topic, which is the health issue, and the quality of information presented. The topic card will be in the binder to give to the judges as well as the students. And an information page more so with the secret topic will need to be distributed to the students. Supplies, we provide poster board. The competitors bring art supplies. So there is a screenshot here of the check sheet where the event personnel will use that to make sure they're not in violation. And then you have a copy of the preliminary screening instructions and rubric for Extemporaneous Poster. This basically allows the poster to be assigned one of these scores, and it should ease the use of the grading rubric in the long run when you're comparing the posters to each other and you have a preliminary screening of the 1, 2, 3, or 4. The orientation for Extemporaneous Health Posters completed through this video. Binders should be picked up at headquarters, and a separate binder video has already been sent out, so make sure you view that. The manager will receive the following at headquarters: a binder with event directions, competitor list, scripts, judging rubrics, scantrons for judges, the event survey forms, and judges' gifts. If the assigned event manager cannot attend or pick up materials, notify Dana Stringer as soon as possible. Another member of the event team will be asked to attend. It is imperative that someone be present to obtain the event materials and any additional instructions. Be very familiar with the Extemporaneous Health Poster guidelines and follow them precisely. After picking up the event binder, make a plan to continue to orient the judges, get the students in the room, roll call, check IDs, and orient the students. Check the dress code, time the drawing, and keep the judges on schedule. Suggestions for the event personnel and manager: orient the judges to the rubrics and time limits of the event. Make sure they're familiar with the guidelines. Review the important points to be sure they understand. Review the rubrics and stress consistency. Each judge will complete their own rubric. They may come together and discuss rubric scores after all competitors have been scored. They must break any tie. They should not write notes on the Scantron rubric itself because this could prevent it from being graded. Use a notepad. Remind them that they can't give advice to the competitors. Thank you is acceptable, but good job is not. Advisors will notify judges if competitors did not follow guidelines. Each room will have a table outside the door. Check the roster, ID, and dress code at the table as they enter the room. Be discreet about checking the dress code. If there is a violation, keep it confidential. And have a second event person discreetly look at the student's dress and make a mutual decision. If you're unsure, err on the side of the student. If there is a violation, document it and the points will be adjusted at headquarters. Guidelines state, host uniform, proper business attire, medical scrubs, or polo and khakis would be appropriate for this event. Dress code documentation. You will be documenting dress code only if they don't meet the dress code. A reminder from the binder video that there is a master summary event form where you will record these violations and no-shows and additions to the roster. After students have been checked in and are in the room, instruct the students to the process of the event, how their art supplies will be checked, answer any questions at this time, explain that personal music players can be used by competitors with headphones to not distract another person, and they cannot be touched during the event. A 1 hour time warning and a 15-minute time warning will be announced. Additional info. Students will not know final results until award session. We cannot really give individual students or team suggestions for improvement. Judges can create a list of general suggestions that Dana can share with everyone at after State Leadership Conference. Make this list of suggestions on the event survey. Consistency makes equitable competitive events. Keep the goal in mind. Our goal is to set an example of high standards and integrity for our students while being as fair and equitable as possible. These are leadership qualities we hope to instill in all of our members. Be the example. Conduct the event as you would like others to conduct events for your students. If a student has a grievance, listen carefully. If you can fix the issue, fix it if it can be fair for all involved. If you're unsure how to fix it, or even if it needs to be fixed, refer to their advisor. Their advisor can bring the grievance to headquarters in a professional and confidential manner. Keep in mind that everyone is doing their best and that we are all human. When the event is complete, thank the judges. Provide them with the thank you card that will come from the binder and a gift that will be picked up by the manager at headquarters. Gather all supplies and straighten the room. Complete the event survey. That will be the personnel, managers, and judges all complete that survey. Refer to the event binder for instructions on what items should be placed in the front pocket. We do have the completion sheet here to the side that goes over that check sheet. The master summary form is part of that, the sign-in sheet, event evaluations. There's several documents that are supposed to end up towards the front of the binder. Make sure all items on the check-in sheet are accounted for. The event manager or personnel should return the binder and all other supplies to headquarters. Thank you so much. We could not make Alabama host a state leadership conference possible without you.